Dun dun dun. Are y'all good? How y'all doing? Y'all okay? Y'all alright? I missed y'all. I know I just seen y'all last week. But first of all, why are you not in the middle? That's way good lord. Oh wait, wrong way. Hold on, y'all. Cause we're gonna figure this out. Sit right. Girl, you've been doing this too long. Not to know how to sit. Child. Act like you got some parents. Okay. Welcome to another episode of One Being Brave. I'm your host, Domo Jones. I am just so glad that you guys are here. Like, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for thanking y'all for thanking y'all for thanking y'all for. We just gonna give thanks. You feel me? Because we just giving thanks. We're gonna give thanks where thanks is due. I'm supposed to give honor, but we're gonna give thanks where thanks is due. All right, so let's get into the house rules. No profanity. I feel like I gotta sit this way, and this is really weird and awkward, but we're gonna get it done. No profanity. No, come on. Why? Why? Because for what? Oh, y'all better use some other words. Y'all better go Webster's real quick. You feel me? Like no profanity on this show. We don't do that. Also, in conclusion, too, and therefore, thus and so, no bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. You know what? Danielle, I love you. We ain't doing none of that. You feel me? Like what? Because from one blood he made other nations. So we about to get it in. We about to get it all the way in. All y'all invited to the barbecue, and there's that. And tell them I sent you, because who's gonna check for me? I'll wait. Oh, because ain't nobody gonna check for me. Period. Hi, Grandma. Let me put these comments up so y'all can see that what I'm seeing. Hey, girl. Love you. I like your locks. They're growing, too. Hi, Grandma. Love you, Grandma. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Love you, girl. Okay. As you can tell, Gabe's not here, but we're gonna talk about that real quick. So, no bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual purposes, because from one blood he made other nations. All y'all invited to the barbecue, and tell them I sent you, because nobody gonna check for me. And there's that. Also, this show is called One Being Brave because it represents the 1 billion people of the world that have a medical condition and or disability. Old heads, because y'all know what I'm about to say. Newcomers, catch on quick, okay? Catch on quick, friend. Get you one of us in your circle. Don't get you me, but get you one of us in your circle, because I'm telling you, the disabled community, we popping. Like, the tier, we've passed the tier. Like, that's how dope of a community we are. It's beyond me. Like, I am shocked at myself at how dope this group is, how dope this community is. Because, boy, I tell you, we are some top tier group of people. And I tell you, it don't get no better. And that's it, that's all. You're welcome. Because I know y'all probably not gonna say thank you yet. Because y'all don't know. But once y'all get in where y'all fit in, you're welcome. Because y'all gonna be like, where y'all been all my life? Exactly. Huh? What are we talking about? We talk new levels. Okay. Level up. That's what Mother Sierra said. Level up, level up, level up. Okay. Sure, I don't know what y'all thought this was. Also, this show is one of these wait, before I say that, because we gotta talk about one of the very important rules. We talk about Jesus Christ on this show. I don't know why y'all thought we don't. Or if y'all were at advanced, maybe a little bit confused. Make it very clear. On this one right here, Jesus Christ is the number one stunner with what the number one stunt. The number one stunt. Okay. I had a V8 and I took a nap, so y'all about to get the hype one. I mean, Jesus Christ, listen. I don't know. Like some of y'all know, but some of y'all don't. Just get a little taste. Cause the man alright with me, and he should be alright with you. The guy is dope, and he stays fly. I wanna stay fly, till I die. I wanna stay lit. Okay, stay focused. Also, now this is the last rule. The last rule is this show is one of the very few shows that have a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with disabilities and or medical conditions. I guess you know what that means. And y'all know, right? Lady O. Wait, there's more. Tyler Perry. Hold on, there's one more, there's one more, there's one more, there's one more. Lady Ava DuVernay. I'm coming to all three of y'all houses and or establishments. Like, huh? I don't know why y'all thought we wasn't coming. I'm coming through to see you, bars. I'm saying true, coming through to see you. Say that like that. I'm coming through to see you to stay true to. Okay, y'all get it. Anyway, Lady O, hear me clearly. We right here. We right here, all right? Lady O. Here's the thing. It's about to be September and it's about to be sweater weather. It's about to be sweater weather. So we're gonna take our information inside. Indoors, you know. Talk it out. If you do have pumpkin spice, anything, please have it ready because I'm a pumpkin spice girl. Yes, I am. Very much so. Karen, and he is. Okay, Miss Karen, love you. Lady O, we're gonna chop it up, pumpkin spice. After we do our little pumpkin spice apple cider. Thank you, God bless. Take your time. But I'm gonna head on out across the street to Tyler Perry's establishment. We can go to your house. We can go to one of your studio apartment buildings, ground, whatever. Or we can go to your pilot center. Like, it don't even matter. You let me know. Give me the location, and I'm there. I made me a little jacket, a little coat, you know, a little cover up, my scarf and my earmuffs. You feel me? Then after we chop it up real quick, it's gonna be time to get our locks done. So me and Lady Ava DuVernay, we gonna hop on over to Rockefeller real quick. I'm in chair 1 with Donita, and then she gonna be in chair 2 with Jazz, and that's it. Like, it makes so much sense in my head, and I'm telling y'all now, if it becomes a reality, mark my words, y'all heard it. I've been saying it for the past 4 or 5 years. I'm letting y'all know now. If you see the BTS, if you see the behind the scenes of all three of that, Lady O, Tyler Perry, and Mother Ava DuVernay, if you see all that happen, just be like, dang, Domo really said it. And did. Cause what? Child. And I'm gonna keep on saying it until it happens. Check. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, Gabe is my production guy, right? He does all the behind the scenes stuff. And he got promoted at his job at the beginning of last month. So he took the month of, what month are we in? October, to go through training. Great. I mean, fantastic. Nevertheless, so I miss him because this behind the scenes stuff ain't for me. It ain't for me. I'm over here back, forth and forth. Like, but I am so glad to say that this is the very last episode that I have to do everything. I'm glad that I'm able to. I'm glad that I know what I'm doing, kind of, sort of, a little bit, but it's a lot. I can't think that fast. It's too much. It's too much. It's so much. So, Gabe, I know you're watching. Gabe, hurry up. Let's wrap this training up. All right. You learn all you can get all you can learn. Okay, because we need you, big dog. Tell the man, whoever the boss is, tell him you got things to do, people to see, places to go. And one of them is one being brave. Thank you. Take care. God bless. Don't tell him that. Because he'll be like, girl, who is this? I don't know who this is. Well, get to know me. Okay. All right, so let me give y'all a little update. Because, child, and let me tell you, on Saturday, was it Saturday? On Saturday, I tried a new toothpaste, right? Life of Domo. It's Life of Domo. I tried a new toothpaste. Why did I have an allergic reaction to the toothpaste? Like, girl, dang. I thought I just had food allergies. How I get allergic to toothpaste? Dang. I'm just trying to brush my teeth. That's it. Golly. Over here taking doggone Benadryl. Ugh, I'm so tired of taking Benadryl. I'm tired of taking Benadryl. I'm tired of sleeping. Enough's enough. I'm sick of this. Putting my foot down. Sick of this mess. But I'm very grateful that let me tell you what it had in it. It had in it coconut. And I am severely allergic to coconut. Like anaphylactic allergic to coconut. All nuts. And I didn't know that it had coconut in it because it didn't say it in the back of the doggone tube. And if it did, it was in a term that I don't know how to pronounce or say. Or no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. All these X's and Z's and Y's. Write this. What's in this toothpaste? What is in this toothpaste? Sick of all these extra X's and O's and I's and Y's and Q's and Z's. Huh? Is fluoride in this toothpaste or not? Is baking soda in this toothpaste? Is coconut in this toothpaste or not? Sick of this. Enough's enough. I'm calling corporate. Calling corporate because this has got to stop. This has got to stop. Enough is enough. Okay, that's enough of me. All right, so let's get into my next guest. I am super excited that she has allowed me, the stranger, to contact her and to have her grace the stage. As y'all know, some people that don't know, but y'all know now. First of all, I asked her like a month and a half ago. It's been so long. She's been so please tell me what it is to come and see. Dang. Okay. Y'all know the song. Danger. Danger. Get on the floor. I feel it right here. Dang it. Okay. Back to it. Love you, Janine. Hey, girl. Love you. Okay, so I asked her like a long time ago, and I'm glad that she was still able to grace the stage. I'm excited to hear her story. We were talking in the back, and she had me cracking up because the things that she eats and don't eat, and the matches of where she's from, but what she eat and don't eat is just hilarious. But I'm super excited that she is about to come on the stage and grace the stage real quick. First of all, y'all, her name is super dope. Okay? Let's just say that. Her name is super dope. So get into it. Okay? And period. All right, you about to bring Delasber to the stage. Dang, I hope I said it right. I feel like I did. Delasber. We're gonna ask her if I said it right. Hold on, y'all. Did I say it right?
No. Delasber.
I cannot. I was trying so hard. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this. Delasper. I love that name though. It's like so dope. Hi Jackie, love you. Oh, let me put up these things, huh? Hold on, Delasper. Love you. Ooh, Gabe, hurry up and come back. Father of the nations. Jesus. Okay. Thank you for gracing the stage. I saw you in the background laughing, and that made me laugh because I saw that you was laughing. I don't have no sense. I don't have no sense. All right, so let's get into it. Can you tell us where you're from and who you care for?
I am from originally Winsboro, Louisiana. I currently reside in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I care for my 13-year-old daughter.
Okay. As soon as you said, I'm already laughing in my head as soon as you said where you're from. Because we're gonna get into what you don't eat. Because that is the funniest thing ever. Okay, we're gonna get into it, but we gotta get into the meat of the story real quick. Okay, so can you tell us what medical condition your daughter has? Tell us her name and the medical condition that your daughter has.
Her name is Amory Rain.
Come
Um,
on, let the name. Y'all did not
yes,
hear that snap. I
she
love
was
that.
named after my father, Amos, and
Wow.
Rain was blessing from God. So we named her Amory Rain.
I love that. I love that. Hey, Goodellman, love you.
She is blessed with nonverbal autism
Okay.
spectrum disorder. She is, hey, Delvin, all right, dude, Baton Rouge. She is epileptic. She has pica, which is not as bad now, but she also has an autoimmune disease, very rare, called myasthenia gravis, which
Okay.
is a disease that normally attacks 70 and 80-year-old Caucasian men, but she was diagnosed at the age of 7.
Wait, what? Okay, so what? That is very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna start from the top because you did name a few things, and for those that don't know what it is, I just kind of want to break it down so people can kind of understand. So the first thing you said was, she has a nonverbal. So she's nonverbal
Yes,
autism.
yes.
Okay, so can you just break down just real briefly what autism is, so people can kind of understand?
Wow. Autism is a spectrum. It I hate to say it goes from here to here, but
Yeah.
it's like a long spectrum, wide spectrum of basically the way your brain calculates and communicates things to the other parts of your body. It's
Mhm.
just a different way of understanding and connecting the information.
Got you. So with your daughter being nonverbal, and autistic, does she express herself through objects? Does she express herself through um hand gestures? How does she express herself?
Amory expresses herself, I think most people would probably say, through her eyes
Okay.
and she's got some looks that are just amazing.
Yeah.
uh, it's kind of like we have this thing that we do. I sing a song to her, and it's basically the same song, but it's the morning, the afternoon, the evening, and the night.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, I had been away because I had been ill and I had been away and I came to see her. And she looked like she was happy to see me. So I sung our song because it was evening time and I sung the song and she just stopped playing her iPad and she looked at me and she was smiling and she put her head up against my shoulder. And when I finished singing the song, she politely picked my hand up and moved it off of her like, get away. Okay, I'm done with you now.
Right. Thank you
And
for your time. And
yeah,
that's it.
that's how she communicates.
Wow. That's so interesting. So for you as a mom, like, wait, first let me ask this. When was she diagnosed with
With
autism?
autism, she was diagnosed at 3.
Oh wow. Okay, so she's had it for a minute. So
Right.
with you learning about her nonverbal autism spectrum, how did you have to teach her? How did you even understand her? How did you have to teach her? Were there certain things? Were there certain therapies that you had to go through?
Amory's been through some therapies.
Hmm.
She's been through PT, which is physical therapy. She's been occupational therapy. She's been to ABA therapy. ABA therapy was not for us. So I did not keep her in that. Um, and she's done some speech therapy. But to be honest, I kind of kept the whole mentality. When I first got the diagnosis, I had a doctor and I asked him, what do I need to do? You know, what do I need to do? How do I need to do this? And he said, you don't need to do anything but be mommy. That's really all we need you to do. So that's what I tried to do as much as possible. I am a former educator, so I felt bad because I wasn't, quote unquote, trying to teach her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
Right.
But she learned them some kind of way. You know, I know she can read now simply because of things she can do on her iPad. So I watch her learn her own way.
Yeah. So with her iPad, is that something that she keeps close to her? She uses a lot.
Yes. We sleep with it. Yes. Yes, we we keep it very close.
Does that help her? Does it keep her calm? Does it keep her occupied? Or does it help her communicate? Or all three?
It does all three. She's not as big on communicating with it as I thought she would be. But I think now for Amory, it's more so of a Linus blanket.
Okay.
Now, there were times when she will, and even now, she will locate songs. Like one little story I love to tell is when she was going to school and able to go, I went into her room one morning. I said, okay, baby girl, it's time to get up. We got to get up, get ready to go to school. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I heard this thing saying, oh, no, I won't get up. I won't get up. I won't get up. Oh, no, mommy, I won't get up. I won't get up today. I was like, did she just play?
Okay.
Okay. And she turned over and covered her head. So I said, okay, she's not going to school. And I went and told her daddy, I said, I asked her, you know, come on, let's get ready to go to school. And she started playing this song talking about she wasn't getting up.
Getting up. And that's and that.
Said, she's not getting up. What kind of mess is this? So he went in there to her and he was like, baby girl, it's time for you to get up. He called her Raindrop. It's time for you to get up, Raindrop. Come on. And she started playing the song for him. And he said, oh, well, I guess she will not be going to school today. I said, thank you.
She ain't getting up. And that's that. She's standing 10 toes down.
Sorry. So she, you know, she has this way of communicating. Yeah. And letting you know what she wants and what she doesn't want.
That's good. That's so interesting because I always were very intrigued in understanding like how nonverbal, how people that's nonverbal, how do they communicate? Because there's so many different ways. Some people do it with their hands, some people point, some people do it with their eyes, like you said. Some people do use different type of mechanisms and technologies to help. So that's super dope. Real quick, because I want to get into the next subject. There was another condition that you did, but I gotta say hi to all these people. Oh, Gabe, come back! Good Lord, sister, I love you, Erica Tibet. Wait, hold on. Love you, Erica. Love you so much. Okay, she said that. Boom. She wasn't getting up.
Exactly.
And that's that. The wheels.
Yes, it is.
Favorite. Yes, it is. Listen here, doctor. Thank you.
Yes. Dr. Finch is one of my favorite people. And whenever she hears Dr. Finch's voice, she goes to the wheels on the bus.
Go what round?
Yes, please don't.
That's what I'm talking about. They go round and round. Okay, yes. So there was another medical condition that you stated that was next. So one was the autistic nonverbal, and there was a next one.
Was it epilepsy? Was it epileptic?
I believe you said it, epilepsy. So can you break down in layman's terms, like just a small snippet of what epilepsy looks like?
Seizures.
See, boom. Thank you. So straight to the point. Okay, so now I have her. Oh wait, someone else. You got fans. Okay, Sarah. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you, Sister Mary Clarence. Mary has a great sense of humor. And does. I already like her.
Yes,
She my friend. She don't even know
yes.
yet. I'm gonna have to tell her that she my friend.
Oh,
So with her epilepsies and the are hers like severe? Are hers medium? Are her mild? Like, how do you know when does she have symptoms when she gets them or when they're trying to come?
uh, we don't have any auras yet. Um, she, they're milder now.
Mm-hmm.
We've had seizures that have lasted 2.5 hours of severe thrashing seizures. Um, we are down to just basic now, the basic staring and absent seizures, a lot of those, but we're on 5 different seizure meds. So it that helps.
So with the seizure meds, does it control the seizures?
I'm going to say it controls them because I don't have to go to the hospital with seizures now.
Listen,
Yeah,
by any means necessary.
right.
Wow. So when she was, how old was she? If you remember when she was diagnosed with epilepsy?
Uh, 2 years old.
Wow. So a lot of this happened while she was like really young. So
Yeah.
if you can recall, do you remember her very first seizure? Did you know what that? Did you know what it even was at that time?
No, no, no.
Really?
It looked like, and for lack of a better way to describe it, when people talk about demon possessed people, that's
Mm.
what it looked like to me. I turned around to get some clothes out of a closet and I turned back around and her body was contorted. Yeah.
Wow. Man, yeah, that's a scary sight to see,
Yeah.
especially when you didn't even know that it was coming or she even had anything of
Right.
that. So when it comes down to when she does have her episodes, um, what are you to do in those crisis situations, or what are you told to do?
It kind of, I guess I've done it so much now until I just automatically go into the mommy mode. I'm checking the time to see what time it is because if it lasts longer than 4 minutes, I've got to give her rescue med. And that means that I've got to prepare her diastat, which is a rectal injection that I have to give her. So I'm
Mm.
checking the time and I'm making sure that the time doesn't pass. If the time passes, I'm turning her over. I'm inserting this medicine into her rectal and I'm holding her until she's calm.
Wow. And you said the longest time was 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Woo! So after she has, that's a long time. After she has her episodes, um, how is her body? Is she exhausted? Like, how do you keep her like calm?
Now, after just a regular, probably 5 to 7 minute seizure, it
Mm-hmm.
takes her body about 30 minutes to recover. And
Really?
after that, she's back to her normal self. Like, I didn't just have a seizure. I'm fine.
Right.
You know, we've had two where they were longer than an hour, and those we wound up being in the hospital intubated.
Really?
Yeah.
I can just imagine what your body goes through with having seizures. I have muscle spasms, and my muscle spasms be lasting like 33 seconds, and I'd be wanting to take my whole body out. Just,
Yes.
just take it all away. So I can only imagine even a minute. I mean, but then we're going to the length of 2.5 hours. Your body just in that convulsion state, and there's nothing you can do about it until it just goes away. That is, whoo,
Yeah. And
man.
one time, I remember when she had it, it was at the 2.5 hour mark. And the doctor said, okay, she's finally stopping. And I said, okay, good. And he said, I don't know if this is good or not because I don't know how we can seize that long and not have any brain damage. We're going to have trouble. And I was like, okay, I hear you. We're going to have trouble. Life goes on. Let's see what trouble we got.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, we did the MRI. We came back and there shows no seizure activity on her brain at all. And we stood
Wow.
there and watched her seizing. I was like, okay. So
Wow.
yeah, she's remarkable.
Yeah, because that's unheard of. I would, and that was going to be our next question, but you just answered it. I was going to say, has she ever had any brain damage or any damage from motor skills or anything? Because I know that does come with sometimes. That does
Not
come with her.
from not from her Caesars, no.
Wow. Come on, God, doing your big one. So I'm
Yeah.
talking about that's powerful. Two and sheesh, goodness, man, I, man, wow, yeah, she's a fighter for sure, for sure. Okay, so there was another condition that you stated. We don't go through all of them.
Well, pica is just putting things in your mouth and eating it that should not be, such as staples. Um, so we used to have to watch her very carefully to make sure she didn't just pick up stuff and eat it. Um, that was the interesting thing.
Okay, wait, you got wait. What's the condition called?
Pica, Pica.
Okay, so now this is interesting because I've never even heard of this. So, can you tell us what pica is again?
It's basically a condition where the individual just picks up something and eats it, like it could be this piece of tissue. I guess you can see it muted.
I can see it.
This piece of tissue, they just put in their mouth and start eating and chewing on it and swallowing it. But with her, it was things like staples and plastic and tacks and things that, you know,
Mm.
could cut her going down her esophagus. Yeah, that.
Okay, so wow, man. So how did you find that condition out? Like, how did you? Because I didn't even know that was a condition. First of all, I never even knew that.
Well,
So super glad.
my child has never been one to hide and do things. So my mother tried to put a childproof lock on her filing cabinet from the church where they kept all the church supplies. And Amory, at the age of about 4, uh, took the childproof lock off and got it and was sitting there just politely. And I was like, what is this you're eating? Oh my gosh. So then we took her to the hospital, of course, because we had to then try to get her straight. And they informed us that that's what that was. And we would have to watch her. So we had to watch her very carefully to make sure that she didn't eat things that were not supposed to be edible.
Right.
Yeah, like the foam of a mattress. Yeah, that.
Man,
But you
that
couldn't feed her a green bean to save her life. But she would eat all this other stuff.
you want to attack.
Exactly.
Oh wow, I never knew that that was a condition. I didn't even know that that was what type of lock. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna put it up so you can see it. So, what type of lock was it?
It was just, the lock that you slip through the door, through the handles of the door, and it slides on, and it's supposed to hold the thing on.
Oh yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Avery could break all the locks. It didn't matter. Anything that said childproof was not childproof. She evidently was an adult at 3 because she could get through childproof stuff. Even to medicine bottles were not childproof.
Wow, she got some strength.
Yeah.
She got some strength to her. Man. Okay, so I want to talk. Just, oh, wait, let me put it up there so you can see. Did she grow out of it?
Jackie, I'm going to say she grew out of it, but she became so ill until she couldn't really get to stuff anymore. So we don't know if she's going to go back to it one day or not, but we're going to pray she doesn't.
Right now, she's not. So we're going to hope that stays right there. because we got the souvenir cup and we got the shirt, and we're
That's
gonna
I
keep it
got the
pushing.
tennis shoes and the jacket too.
Oh, listen, and the keychain,
That's right.
because we're
She is. She is very.
very strong. Okay, so real quick, I want to talk about you real quick as a caregiver, because a lot of people um they don't talk about caregivers. They talk about who they're caregiving, but they don't talk about caregivers. So I want to give you your flower. I want to give you your time. So as a caregiver, um, and as a caregiver to your daughter, what's the most challenging part for you?
Wow. Um, Trying to do this without breaking down. Um,
Listen, break down.
the I think for me, the probably the most challenging part is seeing the the dwindling of strength
Mm.
in her. Um, it's with the myasthenia, especially over the past 2 years. It has dwindled her down to where she can't really walk unassisted. She's basically in a wheelchair most times. She's in a bed that looks like a crib because
Mm.
we're afraid that she's going to try to get up and walk and fall. It's knowing the child that I had and the child that I now have, and trying to remember to always, always, always be thankful that I still have a child and not look at the shape that she's in as compared to where she used to be. Now I'm trying to remember that we were in the pediatric intensive care unit for 78 days just 2 years ago, and she's here now. So I think that's it for me. Just trying to pull myself out of that point where the devil tries to step in and say, but she's not that same child. She's not
Mm.
this, she's not that.
Mm.
Instead of saying, but she is smiling at me. She is laughing. She is trying her best to walk. She is trying to do, whereas before she was on a ventilator and not trying to do anything. So I
Wow,
think for me, that's it.
that's deep. I appreciate the vulnerability, because I know that's a deep question. But I feel like it's important for people to know your view, but also you're helping other people, because there are caregivers that do watch this show and they don't get a chance to share the real of, just the natural side of them, whether you're a mom or whether you're just a person that's caregiving to someone. You have your emotions too, like you're a person too. And I love interviewing caregivers, because you guys are like unspoken heroes. You guys just are so selfless, and a lot of that. My mom is like that. She's my caregiver, so I have like such a heart and passion, because I see what my mom does. Although I'm like fairly independent, she's still my caregiver, because I still have my days where I need help, and I mean that comes with having someone that has a disability. But I appreciate the openness and the vulnerability that you shared. I do want to ask you as well, what's the most rewarding part of being a caregiver to your daughter?
This is going to sound really strange, I guess, to some people, but when I go into wherever she is, and it's if it's the morning or if it's the afternoon, and she's probably about the afternoon, I guess, and she's playing her iPad and she has this song where, I don't know why the poor man didn't say his prayers, but they keep pulling him down the stairs, throwing him down the stairs because he didn't say his prayers. And whatever it is she's listening to. And I look at the clock and I realize it's time for the afternoon song. And I start singing.
Yeah.
And she immediately stops her iPad to listen to me until I'm finished with it. And I think that's the most rewarding because that's the thing that says to me, Mommy, I love you, even though she can't say it.
Right.
So it's just knowing that she loves me and she knows how much I love her. I think that's the most rewarding part of it.
That's so deep because although she can't say it, you can feel it.
Yeah.
She does things to let you know. Although she may not be able to say it, like, oh, you as a mother can still feel like the love and the passion that she has for you. I think that's beautiful. Wow, that's so pretty. I love that. I love that. So for you as her caregiver, um, do you have moments, or days or weeks, whatever the case may be, where you have your time to celebrate yourself, take care of yourself, just have a time of just you?
I do now more than I did, but what I'm having to work on myself with is using that time because my mind is always in Amory mode.
Yeah.
And even though I have people like right now, I have nurses here who are taking care of her so I can do this.
Yeah.
I have that through the week and I could do things for me, but I'm still on Amory mode.
Yeah.
And I trust the nurses, but I still want to be here to make sure that everything gets done and, all her stuff is getting washed and all the stuff she needs to have. Like we have doctor's appointments in the morning. I want to make sure everything is set up, even though I know when I walk out of this room, her nurse is going to already have that stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think it's taking the time that I'm given and using it for me is my issue.
Yeah. And I get that for sure because my mom, she's my caregiver. And although, there's people, there's, I could do some of my own, but at the end of the day, it's mommy mode. Like, other people can do it, but it's not me doing it. Like, that's the mindset. I know you can do it, but I just want to make sure that what you're doing is being done. Although I know you're doing it, but still, I get that for sure. And I just want to encourage you to, your daughter is in great hands. Take that time and take the time that you do have, the time that is related to you to care for yourself. Take that time for sure because you're gonna need it, and it's gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep you, and it take that time. Take it, please. Take the time, because you need your time too. I definitely understand what it's like to care for a child, but take that time. If you have it, please take it. Jackie has a question. Do you have to take her to the doctor, or do they have home visits?
We have to take her to the doctor.
Now, how many doctors does she have? And how often do you have to take her to the doctor?
She has 7 doctors. And she's going to the doctor at least 3 or 4 times a month.
Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm about to give you these because these ones are for you. When you take time for yourself, that will cause you to have more time and love for her. Jackie, You better encourage. You better encourage Delasper. I said it right.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we got another one.
Thank you, Jackie.
Miss Karen said, "You matter. You listen. We got people
Thank you.
encouraging you because you do. It's very, very, very important. Um, it's very important. So for you, it's about to be uh out of the box question, but I want to know. So
Okay.
my question for you is, what is something that you want to do? Like it could be skydiving, it could be flying an airplane and jumping off. It could be like whatever. Is there something that on your bucket list that you just like? I just want to do this. I feel like this would be so fun or interesting. Ooh, I got you thinking. I got you thinking.
Uh, well, I guess you really have me thinking because the issue is there's nothing that comes to mind that does not include Amory.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I would love to take a cruise with her again.
I think
It's,
that would be dope. Now, question: is that doable for the state that she's in right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Okay. Got it.
And then my okay, no. What I would love to be able to do is to take Amory on the cruise by myself.
Yeah.
And that's where the the problems would come in.
Hmm.
Or
What do you think would be
challenge.
like the biggest challenge?
My mobility is not the best,
Okay.
and pushing her in a chair and trying to pull luggage and do all the things,
Hmm.
it would be very difficult.
Understandable. I got you. I get that for sure. I get it. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but I hope something similar you're able to check off that bucket list
That would be
because I think that would be great for both of you guys, and I think that's something that you can hope for. Like if I, it could be out of it could be out of the ordinary, but if you have something that you could like hope for, that just gives you that motivation to still, strive to still like I still got like a little I still got a little stuff to do like on this earth. So I'm rooting for this cruise. I'm rooting for it. I don't care how off it sound, how it may not even work. It's gonna work. Period.
I will definitely stand in agreement with that. It's
Yeah.
that, or if I could, I guess for me, it's, and it may be whatever, but it's little things like I have one uncle on my mother's side living. I want to see him in San Antonio. Uh, I want to have a vehicle that I can carry her in.
Yeah.
That things, those are things that I think the normal, everyday, average person doesn't necessarily think about.
Right. Right.
I
Right.
have, I have a sedan, but my baby can't ride in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, in order for us to go to the hospital, we had to call medical transportation to get to her doctor's appointment tomorrow because she
Mm-hmm.
has to have a wheelchair lift vehicle.
Right. 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 Right.
So it's like a lot of things that don't just come to your mind as what you got to do to prepare to make
Mm-hmm.
these trips or to make these days
Mm-hmm.
happen. So yeah,
Right. No, I get that for sure. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you just sharing that because those are definitely goals and it's visions and that's something that's a faith walk right there for sure.
most
It's a
definitely.
faith walk. Oh, we got one more person that said I love to cruise. It would be great to cruise. Danielle,
Let's make it happen, Danielle. Let's make it
because
happen.
listen, I'm a cruise too. We all about to be on a cruise. On the wheelchair and the scooters and all.
Sounds
Shoot.
great.
We're just riding around. Come on, ride the train and ride it. Delasber, thank you so much for gracing the stage. I definitely appreciate
Thank
it. I
you.
don't take it lightly. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being open. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your view. I appreciate the story. Um, and I appreciate your daughter. Like, she's so strong. And you are too. She's strong and you're strong. And she's strong because of you. Because it stems from somewhere. And I think it's the mom. I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but yeah.
I know. I know. Because my strength was definitely the foundation from my mom. So I know her strength has come from you. You have a lot of strength and I appreciate it. And oh wait, one more person. What they say, Carnival should do a disability. Jack, let me call Carnival Corporate real quick. That would be so dope if Carnival had a cruise just for the disabled community. And we could be the spokespersons.
That would be amazing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Danielle said she gets it from her mama. Thank you. And does.
Thank you.
And does. Thank you again so much for gracing the stage. I do appreciate it so much. So much. I'm going to put you in the back really quick. We're going to end the show and then we're going to head out.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Listen. Because, I just pressed a button and here we are. Here we are pressing buttons that I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. So, I think, and I know that this episode is top tier. Like, this is one of the best of the best. Come on now. From the name to the story to the goat to the all of it. I love my guests. I love my guests. And I appreciate all of them that come on. And I definitely appreciate Delasper for coming on and gracing the stage. I definitely appreciate it so much. I don't take it lightly. All right, so let's get into the church announcements real quick so I can let y'all go and so I can go because I'm hungry. All right, so if you have a disability and or medical condition, or you know someone that has a disability and or medical condition, or a caregiver, and you think there will be a dope guest on the show, holla at me. Message me if you got my number. Text me, email me, Facebook me, all the me's. Just do it all. Holla at me. This is the requirement. I need y'all to listen with your good ear. The requirement is you need to have a medical condition or a disability. Don't be coming up here with no paper cut on your finger. Don't be coming up here that you hurt your elbow. Don't be coming up here that you actually burn your finger. Get some Neosporin and go about your business. Okay? We need some real deal Holyfield stories. As you can tell, my guests, they be going through real stuff. But they also come out of it. You feel me? So, do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Talking about, I just twisted my ankle. Okay, get an ace bandage. Sorry. All right, so if you have a disability, medical condition, and or you know someone that has a disability and or medical condition, then holla at me. Also, next church announcement. Next Tuesday, we are live in living color. I am grateful because Gabe is going to be back. So now I can really do what I do and do what I do and do what I do. You feel me? I'm grateful that I had this opportunity to go behind the scenes, and that just gives me more gratitude and more gratefulness for Gabe because good night, nurse. Golly. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love all y'all. I'm gonna say every single episode because you guys do not have to watch me at all. Don't log off though. We're gonna try to end the show. Hopefully I do it right this time. We're gonna try to end the show, but don't log off though because it's something gonna happen. Just watch, okay? Just watch it. Just watch, okay? Love y'all. I love y'all. Period. And y'all better love me too. Alright, okay, get me out of here. Y'all ain't know what to do. Until next time. Love you.